I'm on the extremely busy Castlereagh Road here in East Belfast, and I'm looking across to a building that dominates the skyline here. It's Orangefield Presbyterian Church, and with its art cafe out the front there, in this sort of semicircular bit to the right hand side. And if you live on the Castlereagh Road, or you're travelling up and down it, you might have noticed a bit of activity around it in recent days. I'm really thinking of all these BBC vans and lorries that are parked up nearby. Orangefield is actually hosting Songs of Praise. It's being filmed in the church. It was filmed last night and it's being filmed tonight. And would you believe that Songs of Praise is the longest lasting surviving programme on BBC. It's been going for, I'm told it's been going for 55 years. And the interesting thing about this filming last night and tonight is that Songs of Praise was being led by Christian worship leaders Keith and Kristyn Getty. Now, you might not have heard of Keith and Kristyn Getty, but they are big time composer, singer, songwriters. They are very well known in the Christian music scene. I mean, they're right up there with people like Robin Mark, Stuart Townsend, Matt Redmond, Chris Tomlin. And the inside of the church is strewn with all sorts of leads and equipment and all sorts of lighting and all the rest of it. And there's there's a vast film crew in there. I was just totally amazed the number of guys and ladies that are involved in this project. But getting back to Keith and Kristyn Getty, they are worship leaders, and they come from Northern Ireland. They were both born here, although they spend some of their year, or a lot of their year, over in Nashville. And they come home, their parents are here, so they come and go all the time. And Keith and Kristyn Getty have been credited with reinventing the traditional Christian hymn. They've made it accessible, and they've made it doctrinally relevant, and they've added in many of their hymns, they've added a special Celtic touch, which is very pleasant, considering where they come from. They haven't forgotten their roots. Perhaps their biggest Christian hymns that they have composed, we're thinking in terms of In Christ Alone, the power of the cross, Christ is risen, he is risen indeed. Another one, By Faith. Another one, Oh Speak, or Speak, O Lord. They are definitely local boy and girl, Northern Ireland boy and girl made good. Their compositions have been recorded by the likes of Newsboys, Ricky Skaggs, Moira or Marie Brennan, and they are, and Lyle Lovett's in there too. They are really, really big in America in particular. They have filled the Royal Albert Hall, they have filled Carnegie Hall, they have filled the JFK Centre. You know, without bumming these people up too much, they are pretty good, and they're internationally well known. Can any good thing come out of little Northern Ireland? Well, these two, husband and wife team, have proved that it can. Maybe you should go on YouTube and give their music a listen to, and you might enjoy it. And maybe this wee video might be an encouragement to you also to come along to the church and check it out for yourself. And the two ministers there are Senior Minister Ken McBride and his sidekick Reverend Gary Ball, and you'll certainly get a good welcome from those two guys, and you might hear something to your benefit. So that's Orangefield Presbyterian Church and Songs of Praise. If you don't want to come to the church, why not drop in and check out the wee cafe here, the Ark Cafe.